Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first Average Gaming Dad podcast. This is episode 1 of hopefully many more to come. This is where you can get your Xbox and PC and Game Pass news weekly, as well as commentary on what life is like being a gaming dad. Today is going to be a pretty short episode. I just want to get things kicked off here, tell you guys what I'm all about, and next week will hopefully be a little bit better. Hopefully you'll be able to see my screen. I'm going to get a capture card. We can get things rolling then. Like I said, I just want to kind of get this out there, let everybody know what I'm about, and hopefully much better things will be coming in the future. Alright, let's get this thing kicked off here. Sorry, my screen is over here. Like I said, eventually I'll have a setup where you guys can see my screen and me at the same time. Right now I don't have a capture card, so my resolution when I try to record it without a capture card gets downgraded quite a bit. I didn't want you guys to have to deal with that, so we're just going to roll with this week. First, we're going to start off with Game Pass. What is it? How can you get it? Is it worth it? Game Pass is a service, if you don't know already, for the Xbox and PC, where you spend $10 or $15 a month and you get hundreds of games through this service. A lot of these games you don't know. A lot of these games you do know. Your first party games like Halo, Gears of War, Forza, those games plus all the Bethesda games now will be in there day one, as well as Ninja Theory. These are all great games to play. All the first party titles, obviously, they're amazing. There are also hidden gems found inside Game Pass all the time. I've found a few myself, enjoyed them, played them quite a bit, and have told other people about them. Game Pass to me is worth it as a dad because $60 for a game can be hard sometimes, especially when they come out week after week or month after month. It can get a little pricey, but instead, having that $15 price tag and getting 400 games can keep you busy, even if it's not with the game that you specifically want, until you can purchase that. I see that there's a little thing going on Game Pass right now. So a game left Game Pass a couple months ago. It's called Mortal Shell. It's a lot like a Dark Souls game. It's back on Game Pass this month. Actually, it came back yesterday. Very good game. I played it myself. Wonderful. Real delight. I played it knowing what it was, but knowing that I would never purchase it. If it wasn't on Game Pass, I probably never would have played it. But since I did find it on Game Pass, I played it. I really enjoyed it. It's tough. It's difficult, but very fun. The art style is wonderful. The story is good. Another game that came to Game Pass this month is Stranded Deep. My wife and I played Stranded Deep. It's a survival game. You're lost out in the ocean, stranded in the deep ocean. You got to build up like a little home. You got to plant things. You got to grow things. You got to survive. You got to plant food. You got to fish for food. You've got to build a home, a base, level up, get things, grind to create gyrocopters and all this other stuff to basically get out of this area that you're in. That's the main goal, is to build up enough stuff to get to a ship to then get in this airplane and fly away. You need to get food for the flight and gas for the flight and all this other stuff. It's pretty fun. Pretty buggy when we played it, but still pretty fun. I wanted to talk to you guys about Fable. I'm sure we're all Fable fans. That's another one that would be coming to Game Pass. News as of a couple days ago is that they scrapped Fable. They're going to redo it on Unreal 5. So anybody that was hoping to play Fable in the near future, I'm sorry, but that's probably just not going to happen at this point. The article right here is, it's rumored that's what happened, but it says right here, I'm genuinely sorry Genuinely sorry to all the Fable fans, but this needs to get out there, so don't get your hopes up this year. The most current build of the new Fable was deemed unplayable by most of the team. Basically, starting from scratch in Unreal, the old Forza Tech version will never see the light of day. So Playground Games is building it, making it. They're the ones that do the Forza Horizon series. I have a lot of faith in them. I like their world building. It's beautiful. Forza Horizon has some of the most beautiful worlds in the gaming industry. So I was really looking forward to that, but looks like they're scrapping it. It says here that Forza Tech version was about a quarter of the way done as of August 2022. So it was only a quarter of the way done, and now they're scrapping it to redo it all on Unreal. That, to me, really, really stinks. That's a real bummer. It says the new version of Fable 4 is in Unreal is still very early, and the new target window is the fourth quarter of 2024. So we're looking at the earliest of holiday season next year. Somebody said this is not true. I don't know what to believe, really. This is in Forbes, but unfortunately we cannot believe everything on the internet these days. If this is true, that's a big bummer. Fable is a fantastic RPG game. Lots of fun. You can do a lot of crazy things in that game. Yeah, so that's a major bummer. Another quick thing I just want to hit on is this amazing looking Asus Xbox controller. It's got a 1.3 inch OLED display on it, and it looks super cool. It's fully customizable. You can put little symbols in there or text. You can have it be different profiles for your controller. It will come with back paddles like an Elite controller, which is what I prefer to play with. I can't go back to another controller. They do not have a price tag for this as of right now that I see. It's a very good looking controller. If you want to look it up, it's called the Raikiri Pro. Raikiri. Raikiri Pro. It looks really cool. You can adjust the joystick sensitivity, trigger modes, dead zones. So basically an Elite controller that Xbox has, but Asus with a pretty cool looking OLED on it. Game Pass could possibly be getting a game today. As of 4 hours ago, they said that Shadow Warrior 3 may be joining Game Pass as early as today. That would be huge. I know that's a huge game. I've never played it, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. Lots of fun. Hack and slash, I believe. Yes. Could possibly be coming out today. That would be really cool. And I just want to talk about some exclusives that are coming out for Game Pass in the near future. For you dads out there that, if you haven't purchased Game Pass yet, are looking into it. Starfield, I think that's going to be a big one. Big open world RPG, basically Fallout or Skyrim in space. Build your own spaceships, travel to different planets. Role playing, so you need to make choices. It all has a role. Your choices have a role in the world, could change your storyline. Looks really, really awesome. I think that's the console seller's single player game that Xbox really, really needs. That is a Bethesda title as well. Another one is Redfall. It looks like a Left 4 Dead style game, 4-player co-op where you go in and hunt hordes of vampires or zombies or whatever this one is. Yep, hunt vampires, that's what I thought. Looks like a lot of fun. If you like Left 4 Dead, you'll like this game. From the trailers that I've seen, it looks pretty enjoyable to just jump in with a couple buddies, go in, kill a bunch of vampires, in the allotted time that you have as a dad at night or in the morning or whenever you can squeeze it in. Forza Motorsport is coming out this year, springtime, I believe, of 2023. Great racing simulator. The best console racing simulator, in my opinion. Destroys any other racer out there for the consoles. That should be here. Stalker 2. That's supposed to be a great first-person shooter action game. Reminds me a lot of the Metro games. That's supposed to be coming out this year as well. It's like the Metro game with a little more survival aspect from what I've read and heard. I've never played the first one, but this one looks phenomenal. Looks like a lot of fun. Alright, so those are just kind of the quick things that I'm going to hit on this week. Next week will be a much longer show. Like I said, I just wanted to get this one out here. Wanted to tell you guys a little bit about me and my gaming life as a father, as a husband. As a father, I like to be able to sit down and play games to just kind of relax before bed. To me, it's like when somebody reads a book before bed or lays in bed and watches a TV show. Don't get me wrong, those things are great too. My wife and I sit down and we'll watch TV together some nights of the week. Other nights I'll be down here playing Xbox with friends. It's all a balance thing. You need to be a dad and a husband first, and then you can be a gamer. That being said, I'll kind of leave that for future podcasts, but really what I'm looking to do here is just kind of bounce things off of you guys. You guys can bounce things off of me. I'll have some special guests on here to talk to them about how they handled life as a gaming father or how they're currently handling life as a gaming father. Just to get their opinions on things, see how they did it. Maybe I can write some things down, or maybe I can suggest some things to them if they're still doing it. That's really what I'd like to do here. Plus, I'll be streaming a couple nights a week if I can. That time would probably be between like 7:30 and 9:30 after the kids go to bed. I don't really know if I'll have set days right now. I'm going to kind of talk to my wife, see if I can do that. Pick maybe a Tuesday and a Thursday or Monday and Wednesday, something like that, to sit down and stream. You guys can watch me live. I'll also do VODs, probably of the stream at first. I'll do VODs where it'll be the full stream, and maybe I'll make some clips out of the stream that I did as well for shorter videos. On TikTok, I'll be doing shorter clips and stuff like that of the videos of the streams that I did. So yeah, I think that's about it for now. Just wanted to get this one out there, let you guys know what I'm about, spread the word, like, subscribe, hit the bell, get those notifications. Want to get this thing rolling. I've been waiting for years to do this. I finally got my own little area to do it now, where I'm not waking anybody up when they're asleep, bothering anybody. My wife tries to watch TV. I couldn't really do this because I was kind of out in the living room. So we were just kind of congested in the old place, and now that we've got our own home that we just moved into a couple months ago, I've got my own space. I want to start doing this, and I want to do it the right way. So this one, we're going to get out there quickly. Like I said, within the next couple weeks, I should have my capture card. You guys will be able to see my screen so that you can read the news articles with me. We can go over some things. And then I'll just talk about my gaming week, what I'm playing, stuff like that. Right now I'm playing DMZ with my buddy, trying to get into Building 21. They only have it unlocked Friday through Sunday, which kind of stinks because, like we're talking, you don't get much time to play when the kids are awake. You got to spend time with them, spend time with the wife. So it's really hard to get into something that's only there for 3 days. You got to get a key card to get into it, and it's just kind of a pain in the neck. But I'm hoping this weekend we can do it. I've missed the last 3 weekends, so I'm hoping that this weekend is the one. I think that that's what I'm going to do right after I get this thing uploaded and going here. Maybe I'll stream a little bit. Maybe I'll quality won't be too good until I get my capture card, but maybe I'll still get it out there. You guys can see what I'm about, what me and my buddies are about. But yeah, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll be back next week.